Hello guys and welcome back. My name is Kazamurdi, and in this video I'm planning to teach you what is operators in Dart language. What are operators? We have learned operators in our school, in high schools. They are very simple to use and it's very useful in programming or even our daily life. So what are the operators? We have multiple type of operators in the Dart language. Operators are used to perform mathematical and logical operations on the variables, and each operator in Dart uses a symbol called operator to denote the type of operation it performs. And let's go ahead and do it. We have multiple type of operator. One of them is arithmetic operators. Another one is increment and decrement operators, assignment operators, logical operators, and type test operators. Let's check out arithmetic operators. If you have tried, if you have learned math in your school, you will understand them. We have plus, which means increasing something. We have subtraction, decreasing two numbers from each others. A star mark or multiplications, which multiple two numbers, and divisions, which is divide two numbers by each time, and we have integer divisions. We will talk about this later. And as the last is we have modules, which reminders it's a reminder after integer divisions. And let's go and test them out in the real world. So I'm going to first create a variable named num1, which represents a number. I'm going to assign the value of 5 to it, and I'm going to name another variable, create another variable called num2, which is going to have 7 as its value. So I'm going to use print to print these operators. I'm going to uh, use plus signs um, to sum two of the value together, and I'm going to print it in the console. As you see, num1 was added to the num2 value, and it would be printed in the console. Let's go for the next one, subtractions. I'm going to copy this one again and then to use subtraction symbol, and then as you see, you will see number -2 as a result. It was, as you said, 5 was subtracted from to 7, and at the result was -2. Let's go and for a third number. Third operators is multiple. I'm going to multiple number 1 to number 2. As you see, you see that it uh, actually prints 636 35, sorry. I'm going to choose all of them. I'm going to copy paste some codes, and as you see, I'm going to use division and integer division, and at the last modules, which represent the remainder after the division. As you see, num2 was divided, 5 was divided from 2 using 7, and the result was 0.7. And this one integer division, which is actually round is 0.7 to 0. It was rounded to the bottom, not to the top of the numbers. And the last is a reminder, which when we divide 5 by 7, and the 5 would be the remainder of that divisions. Let's go and for the another type of operators. This what we talked about right previously, it was arithmetic operators, which is mathematical operator that is used for mathematical purpose. Another type is increment and decrement operators. I'm going to comment these lines by using control forward slash, and I'm going to use again I'm going to write increment decremental operators. Let's go ahead and check what are they. We can actually directly increment a value in its own without using the two values, okay? Just and only incremented by one value, okay? Let's see what are they. I'm going to, for example, num1, okay? I'm going to increment this number by 1. As you see, you will see that the value has been added. Let's Okay, we need to first put this one up here and then print this value, okay? And as you see, the value was increased by 1, okay? So we need to first increase the value, then print this value, okay? And we also have another type which is decrease the value. It is actually same. You need to, I'm going to comment this line for now. All you need to do is use to subtraction the symbol, and as we see in the print number, you will see number 4. That's actually good. We also have two increment decremental operators, and two other. One of them is completely opposite. We need to first, for example, I mean to type plus plus before the wizard variable name, and if I run it, you will see that this will be increased by 1. And we also have another one which is complete opposite again, and this is going to be 0 0, which again this is same as this one. What are difference between this one and this increment or decremental operators? One of them actually create a variables, then increase the value, so there are two variables again. But this one, uh, it won't create a new space in the RAM, and it would decrease the efficiency, increase the efficiency if you use this one. But it's not a lot. Most of the time, developer like to use this one because it's super simple to type and easy to remember. And by using this, I think there is no difference in between them, but these two operators are a little bit more efficient than this two one, okay? And as I said again, I will say again that there is no difference. There is no need to actually worry about the RAM, because almost they are almost same. No, there is no difference, big difference between them, even um, in the efficiency. But most of the time they will use this, but in the reality, it's two operators are a little bit more efficient than these two operators. We have another type of operators called assignment operators. Let me comment these lines, okay? What are assignment operators? Assignment operators are very super and easy to use. We have used it before. For example, we assign number 5 to this container, which is num1. It's a number of a name of the value. So we have used assignment operators before. Let's create another one. For example, I'm going to use assignment operator for age. I'm going to, for example, put 18 as its value to this container to store its value. We also have we also can use operators to increase, for example, a number as it created. For example, I want to increase age by 5, for example, okay? We need to age equal to age plus 5. As you see, this line takes sometimes to, let me change this one. As you see, it takes some lines and it's a little bit inefficient to use this age assignments, okay, this assignment operator. So in order to save the time or even our brain cells, we can use it another way. I will use it like this. I will need first write the name of variables, then use plus signs and then equal signs. For example, I'm going to increase it by 5 and semicolon at the end. As you see in the you will see if I print this number, you will see exactly the same result as before. And that's it for now. We also can use it in different way. For example, if I want to decrease the value by 5, I could use it this like this, or even multiple its value by 5, we can use it like this, or divide this value by 5, we can use it like this. So there is no difference in using the assignment operators, and all of them are same exactly. But you need to be careful because this number actually division cannot be used for because it's not a double. Okay, there is an error for division because age actually is not a double. When we divide it something by 5, it returned a double, a decimal value which wasn't the type integer, so it could not be stored in this age variable. We also have another type of variable operators called relational operators, which is super useful sometimes. And we could check some values. For example, if I want to check 10 is equal to 10, as you see, let me just check it. As you see, if I run this code, you will see that it's true. And if I, for example, don't want to I want to check its value, let me copy this one or sometimes. Okay, for example, I want to use I want to check which is its value is bigger than this. We can use this one. Okay, for example, lesser than, or even bigger and equal to 10, or lesser and equal to 10. We also have equal to equal and not equal to 10. They are actually the same as in the math. You will see if 10 is lesser than 10, then it would return true. If not, it's return false, which is false right now. And if 10 is bigger than 10, then it would return true, but it's not true, so it returns false. If the 10 is greater and equal to 10, it return true, which is right to true. Lesser and equal, and it's not equal to 10, which is false. They are equal, so it return false. And that's it for the relational operators. We also have logical operators, which separates logical operations from each other. For example, let me just comment this one for now. I will write down the logical operation over here, as you see. For example, if I want to check something, for example, I want to check if, let me create a variable called age, for example, 19. Okay, I want to a name, and for example, something like boolean gender, okay, equal to, no, string, a string gender equal to man. Okay, I want to check if this value is age is greater than 18 and gender is equal to man, then do something like this, return true. In order to use it, we can use logical operators. So what are they? If I want to check, I want to check if age is equal, greater and equal to 18, and This is and symbol, okay, in programming. And gender is equal to man, then return true. It would return the value true because both of them, age and man, gender, are true. But if I want, for example, if one of them is false, for example, I want to add a to this man, you will see that it will return false because one of these conditions are not true, and so the whole condition would fail. But if I use another type of operations, which is or, if one of these conditions is true, then the whole condition will return true. For example, if I add man a, we will see that it will return true because again age is greater than 18, which is true. So we learn two of logical operation, if or and or. So if for and we need to have two conditions which are both of them true in order to return true, and for or we need to only have one operation, one boolean, one condition that should be true, and if one of them is true, then it will return true as the result. I think that's enough for now. If you like my video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and please like this video. Thank you for watching. Happy coding.